And speaking of that, those two, and considering I believe considering I believe one of them is very Fluttershy, has a friend who's coming up to help talk for him. So could you guys come up? They have something that needs to be presented.
When I first saw the act of generosity that this man did, I was just speechless, absolutely speechless. I didn't know what to do. Just him walking up and giving this man back his derpy was just, I didn't have words. But what most don't know is how precious that derpy was to this man. Before the auction, when they were standing in line, he was standing next to him and he was asking him, "Are you going to auction the derpy?" He said, "No, I'm not going to auction this derpy. It's worth too much to me." And when his suit didn't sell in auction, he put it up for auction last second. And he outbid everyone to buy that man's derby, to get it back to him, because he knew how important it was. And he wants to make sure that everyone knows that just because his act of generosity is what probably could get the most attention for, was giving this man back his derby, but he wants everyone to know that this man, Travis, giving up his prized possession, his most precious possession, for auction is even greater of an act than he could ever ask for. Money's worth nothing. That derpy's worth everything. It's so special to have something so close to you. So I couldn't just let him walk away. So I managed to pull a few strings with some connections, and I got, last minute, printed by the Traveling Pony Museum, a signed by every VA picture of both of them holding the derpy. And I want to give it to this man, Jason, personally. Now, hold on a sec. Now, do either of you have anything that you would like to say to the entire Brony community? Because both of you, are what us as a community, we strive to see, we strive for. What we as a community should respect utterly, each and every one of us. Would either of you have anything you would like to say to anyone?
I would just like to say that any one of you out there can perform a generous act. I mean, we have all these charitable options out there. There's Andrea Libman's Ride Against Cancer. There's Tara Strong with raising money for Kiki, who, isn't actually doing the best at this time. And for those of you that can't donate money, you can broadcast that to people who can, or you could even follow Lito Carr on Twitter, who I believe has pledged to donate money each time for each increment of 1,000 followers. Am I correct, Lee? So there's plenty of ways to help out, even if you don't have money. So, I mean, there's the Seattle Children's donation box just right down at the ConOps, right there at the opening. So if you feel like giving, please give. Thank you.
One of the things I've always been the most proud of about the Brony community is the charity and the charitable acts that we've done. I've always followed all the online auctions and the online charity battles and donation drives, and that's always been the most important and meaningful thing about being a Brony for me. And Everfree Northwest has only cemented that in me, especially, not just, but especially the charity auction and everything that happened there. The $110 hug, the $30 espresso shot, and above all else, the generosity of this amazing man right here. It left me speechless, and I honestly still don't even have words for it.
And, you know, this is what I was saying when I opened this. Bringing Equestria to Earth, and I think it has. I'm going to follow that very somber note with something that might be a little bit more fun, or funny. We got the results of the best pony vote in. Yeah, pretty much. So going from top to bottom, some of the staff decided to add in their favorites, going up the list. With 3 votes, Tom. With 13 votes, Vinyl Scratch. With 25 votes, Derpy. The runner-up with 39 votes, Wuna. And very specifically. And of course, we do these ones below because obviously the predictable answer will happen in the top 3. With 41 votes, Twilight. With 42 votes, Fluttershy. And considering they barely all edged each other, she barely edged everyone else out, Rainbow Dash with 44. And I've been asked very briefly, this came up very, very, very late, the California Brony group, I believe. Is that you guys back there? Am I correct? If they wanted to come up and see if they have their gigantic flag, I believe it's Fluttershy and the Bear? See if there are any California bronies that are not with them in here and wanted to sign, then come on up and they've got some Sharpies to do so.
You don't like some of them Spanish? And I'm a flutter. And I'm a flutter now.